That is a freaking giant. That is a giant. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the day. We are gonna put the kayak in the water. We're gonna test it out. As you can see, I'm in my work get up, and I do have to be at work, but I have like 3 hours before I have to be there. So we're gonna put this bad girl in the water. Speaking of the kayak, she does need a name. So if you guys have any suggestions whatsoever, leave it down in the comments, and we'll give this girl a name, because right now it's just kayak, and that's just that. It doesn't suit her. It doesn't suit her whatsoever. As you guys could clearly hear at the beginning of this video, she's catching a little wind up there. We are here at Jenkins Lake. The water is super muddy and it's super cold, so that is literally the worst conditions that we could have. But nonetheless, we're gonna try it, because you never know. For one, we might catch a fish, and also I want to try this kayak out and see if everything works properly and everything's in the right positions and whatnot. We're here. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna get everything rigged up and ready, and then we're gonna get out on the water and we're gonna try to catch a fish, and we're gonna, most importantly, make sure that the old yak doesn't sink on me. Really quick, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Click the like button as well, because it helps your boy out a ton. I know half of you that are watching right now are not subscribed, and I don't know why. It only takes a half a second. It's totally free, and you can always unsubscribe if you don't like the content. So go ahead, subscribe, leave a like, drop a comment down below, let me know what I should name the yak, and I'll see you guys in a second. Verse of the day is popping up right over there, or right over there, or right up there. I don't really know, but it's popping up somewhere. And I'll see you guys in the water. So there you guys have it. She is ready. She looks fantastic. And we're gonna put her out on the water. I'm hoping that everything holds up. I haven't even sat down in it since I put that putty in it. I checked it. The putty is super hard. And also, I put this as far back as I could away from those, so that way my weight's gonna be more in the back than up here in the front. I had to move this back a little bit so I can put this up here. She's pretty sturdy, so I'm not too worried about that. And if it does fall, it's not gonna fall off, it's just gonna slide down into that hole. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to attach this. It looks like my little makeshift pegs do actually fit in those little slots, so that's good. Now, as long as they stay on while we're pedaling, we should be good to go. I'm gonna shut up and get out there. You guys stay tuned, enjoy the video. Let's test her and hopefully catch some fish. See how she does. We're floating, so that's good. I'm looking down. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not even pressed in at all, so we should be good there. Oh yeah. Now I know for a fact it's not deep enough here to put in the pedal drop, so we'll have to wait till we get out actually that way, because up here is super shallow. But we are in the water, fellas. We're in the water. So I'm gonna be tying on this zinger here, Goofing Squad zinger. But everything else in here I'm not necessarily using right now, so it would be a perfect time to test this out. I can reach that well. Everything just fits in there. Oh yes. And then all my stuff is back here. Reach it perfectly. Probably use this one instead of the zinger for a second, just because of the color. Oh man, guys, this is a game changer for me. Game freaking changer. I'm so pumped. I don't think I'm gonna catch a fish out here because we're towards the middle, but I don't know if we're gonna catch a fish at all because it has been 30 degrees for the past 6 years, and it's not gonna get any better anytime soon. So I don't know when that's gonna happen. I do need to figure out another way to hold my paddle because that's kind of annoying. I don't really like it because I don't have nowhere to put it, but I'll figure that out. But we're out far enough that I think it's time to test out the pedal drive. Let's do it. All right, so first of all, you're gonna pull these back so it can lift up. We're gonna pull out this plug here. We're gonna slide this bad booger down in there, and then we have to move these. There we go. Straight up. These things haven't been turned in I don't know how long. Okay. Looking fancy. It's tight down in there. Okay. Moment of truce. Oh, she's going. So I'm still gonna have to figure something out about this turning. It's not wanting to, see, I have to like twist it really hard to get it to turn. I had to come back up here, go up to my car, because I almost had a freaking meltdown. I couldn't find my phone out there, and I searched everywhere up here and I couldn't find it, and then I looked back down here and it was in my seat. That could have been a freaking disaster, but we're good. We got it. With those pegs that I have on there, once that's down in there, it's it wobbles a little bit, and the little wooden pegs that I've made are kind of coming loose, so I'm gonna have to figure something else out. That worked, but it's not strong enough to continue working, if that makes sense. That's gonna pop off. Already did. Yep, popped right off. We're definitely gonna have to figure something else out about that, but no worries. We're out on the water. We got a kayak, we got a paddle. It's good enough. We're gonna fish. All right, since the pedal drive is not gonna work right now, like I said, we're just gonna use the paddle, but that's okay actually, because we were just gonna end up using the paddle today anyway, because where we're gonna be fishing is over here by all these reeds and laydowns and stuff, and it's kind of shallow back here anyway, so I wouldn't have had that anyway. I was just wanting to test it, but now we know that doesn't work. You know, trial and error. You gotta fail to succeed. Probably just gonna slow roll a spinner bait through it for a little bit and see if that entices any fish. Like I said, this water is super frigid and it's extremely muddy. I know cold, muddy water is the worst conditions you could possibly think of, but there is an advantage with muddy water. There's actually two. One being, when the water's this dirty, it holds heat better, and since the sun's out, it'll warm up. They should move up a little bit. And number two, with really muddy water, they tend to go to their comfort zone, which is up shallow, and they're extremely cover oriented, so they'll be in all these laydowns and rock piles and reeds and all that stuff. So we have a chance. So far, no bueno, but I do know this area right here has a rocky bottom compared to the rest of the pond's natural dirt mud bottom. So maybe there's a little bit warmer water over here, some rocks holding some heat or something. I don't know. Oh yeah. No, he spit it off. No way. All right, that gave me hope, guys. That gave me hope. I was not prepared for that. I'll be honest with you. I really didn't think we'd even get bit today. I mean, this water's cold, super muddy. No! Man, that's unfortunate. He was right up on the bank though, which is, like I said earlier, when there's muddy water like this, they're super cover oriented. Even if it's cold, it'll push them all the way up in the shallows. You know, I was gonna go to Fish Pond, the Dead Sea, and my wife told me this morning, I asked her, I said, where would you go? She said, go to Jenkins, throw a spinnerbait. And that's the one thing that I've gotten bit on so far. I've been here for a good hour and a half. One thing I got bit on was what my wife told me to use. I'm telling you guys, she should start a channel, start fishing, and she'd burn them up. Just in case, since I did get bit, you never know. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this out. You guys seen that? He's bending my net. Oh my freaking Lord. Oh my Lord. Yes. Look at that fish, guys. Oh, that's like a 4-pounder. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. You guys, I'm gonna go home and tell my wife that I love her. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna call her in a minute and tell her I love her. I was gonna go to the Dead Sea and I would have missed out on this because the Dead Sea probably would not have had any bites and I would have been fishing forever. I'm gonna get a weight on this big girl and then get some pictures for the gram and then let her go. Yes, worth it. It was all worth it. All of the struggle that I've had this morning was all worth it. Yes. I'm so freaking jacked right now. That thing's gotta be 4 pounds. Maybe 3.5 or something, but I mean, she's up there. She is up there. Since she is up there, we are gonna check. We are gonna check. I'm sorry, it's all right. It's all right, big girl. Let it zero out. You're all right, girl. You're all right. You're all right. 3 pounds, 12 ounces. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can. But 3 pounds, 12 ounces. Let's freaking go, man. 4-pounder. Biggest fish of the year so far. She's a beauty. Now, let her go. Hope you guys can see well. Thank you so much, girl. I didn't go too far from where I caught her, right over there by that log. That way she can go right back over there. Thank you. She's ready. Yes. There's a few reasons why that fish means a whole lot to me. Number one, it's my first fish of the year besides that smallmouth in the river. So I haven't caught many fish this year, so that's one reason. Number two, it's my biggest fish of the year and probably the biggest fish I'll catch for a while. Number three, it is my biggest fish out of this pond, period. My biggest one until that was right at 3 pounds, right under. So it's almost a pound bigger than my biggest out of here before. So I'm jacked. And to beat it all, that fish just broke this kayak in. I broke this kayak in with a 4-pound bass. Let's go. I'm gonna get back at it. We still got like an hour left. I'm gonna try to catch something. All right, guys. I've calmed down and I'm ready to get back out there. That was so freaking exciting. That was so freaking exciting. Now, if you just watched that and you are not subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? Subscribe to the channel for more of that. I fought with it for like 5 minutes trying to get it in the net. I couldn't get it in the net. I'm a little rusty, I checked and the line it's not frayed any, so I'm not gonna retie. I checked to see if it was sturdy, and I'm pretty sure it's good, so I'm not gonna retie. I might regret that, but I don't know, maybe not. Feels pretty sturdy to me. Wow. Wow. What just happened? I just hooked into like a 15-pound flathead on a spinnerbait. I'm upset about it. Not because I hooked a catfish, but because he took my spinnerbait. But that was absolutely insane. That was like a 15-pound flathead. Definitely would have been, it might have been bigger. I don't know. I'm not good at guessing catfish weights. That thing was giant. I knew right when I hooked it, I was like, what is that? It is a monster. Wow. Well, I guess let's just put on another spinnerbait. And I couldn't even reel him in, y'all. Like I tightened my drag all the way down, made a couple cranks and nothing was happening. He just wasn't having it. It would have been cool to get it in. I mean, that would have been pretty exciting. Well, we know that the catfish are also up shallow. That was right on the bank. Crap. No. No. Oh my Lord. This wind is insane. Guys, the wind is absolutely ripping. So I had to call it a day. I only got like 20 minutes left anyway, so it's all right. I tried to call my wife and she didn't answer. She must still be laying in bed or something. I'm gonna try to call her right now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and make sure you subscribe if you are not subscribed already, because This was an epic day. Epic.
Yes.
I love you.
Why?
Because I took your advice. I was gonna go to Fish Pond, and I remember you said go to Jenkins and throw a spinnerbait. So I came to Jenkins and I threw a few things, and nothing was really happening. And then I put on a spinnerbait. I missed one, and then I caught a 4-pounder. And then I hooked into the biggest flathead catfish I have ever seen in my entire life, here anyway. And I got it all the way up to the, like, right to the side of the kayak, and it broke me off. I seen it, but it broke me off. So I told the peeps, I'm filming right now, and I told them that I was gonna call you, tell you that I love you, because I probably would have gotten completely skunked if I went to Fish Pond. Yeah, so thank you, and I love you.
You're welcome. I love you too.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right.
All right, bye, babe.
Bye.
Yeah, so she tried to give me the credit because she said I brought it up the other day, which is true. I did bring it up, but I told her this morning, I said, where should I go? Jenkins Lake, or should I go to Fish Pond? Because I was really gonna go to Fish Pond. All I thought this video would be was me trying out the kayak. I didn't think I was gonna catch anything. And she said, go to Jenkins and throw a spinnerbait. So that's what we did, and it got it done for sure. So, man, I love my wife. But anyway, I'm gonna have to cut this short because I gotta get ready to go to work. As you can clearly see, I need to take this off. I mean, I could wear it, they wouldn't say nothing, but I don't really want to wear it. So I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna get to work. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you did enjoy this video, like I said, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. I know half of you watching are not. It's totally free, and if you don't like my content, you can unsubscribe. We are so close to 1K, so help me get there. And man, this was awesome. I'll catch you guys on the next one.